So I'm back in my apartment after Stacy trashed it, and the cops had to pull out of here for the first time since she's been gone. And it's interesting to see the shit that she was trying to steal from me, because she has stuff bagged up in bags that clearly weren't hers of my stuff. She I'm looking around this bathroom here. She pulled out like this radio, Bluetooth radio was not in here. She brought that in here to steal sunglasses, locking case. Here, none of this stuff in this bag is even hers. Beauty supplies, flashlights. Look at this fucking phone, medicine. None of this, nothing in here is even hers. Flashlights, more flashlights, a whole bunch of flashlights. This fucking cunt took advantage of the fact that I have a warrant and knew that I wouldn't be able to stop her. And she sat there and mocked me arrogantly and laughed, told me how she was going to kill me and haunt my life forever as she's sitting here stealing my shit. What a fucking cunt. And then she has the audacity to ask me for her stuff back. What a psychotic bitch. Stacy, when you see this, you can go fuck yourself. And then she pretends that she's telling everybody that I'm keeping her stuff from her when she's sitting here trying to steal my shit. Broke into my apartment, okay, through the back patio window because I left it unlocked. Jumped through some fences and shit. Barricades herself in this fucking bathroom right here, okay. Talks mad shit to me. Threatens to kill me. And basically is trying to extort me because she knows I have a warrant. I couldn't do anything about it. As she stole my drugs and is sitting in here doing them. And she's packing up all my shit that she's going to steal from me and walk right out the fucking door. What a psychotic bitch. This shows me once and for all, not that I didn't know this before, this stupid cunt never loved me. She manipulated and used me and lied to me for over a year. It cost me over $6,000, $7,000, almost 1,000 hours of my time just looking for her because she wouldn't call me or fucking, she's off being a meth whore junkie. And, yeah. Oh, and I bought a minivan for her to sleep in that she trashed, destroyed, and stole the keys to. This chick is a fucking toxic piece of shit and deserves to fucking die. I hope she does. I really do. With her drug habits and the fact that she goes off to any guy's hotel with a bag of dope to suck dick for meth, it's just a matter of time before she picks the wrong guy who's interested in just not just getting his dick sucked, but a little bit more. So, fuck you, Stacy. Fuck you. And she pretends that she's not. Then she tells everybody that she's scared of me and I'm holding her stuff from her. She's so scared of me that she broke into my apartment to take a shower, steal my shit, steal my drugs, and sit here and mock me through the dorks knowing I couldn't do anything about it because of my warrant. And yes, she's scared of me. She's so scared of me that the night after that, just last night, I saw her at CVS. She was freaking the fuck out, screaming and yelling. I stopped and I gave her a Pepsi, and she tried to get into my car like nothing happened. I told her to fuck off. Then she started screaming and yelling at me. That's how scared she is. She tried to get into my car. She is psychotic. She's a fucking liar and manipulative little bitch. And look, she trashed my fucking place. Look at this. She threw shit everywhere. Ransacked the whole place. That's okay, Stacy, because you know what? I'm getting rid of this warrant tomorrow. First thing I'm going to do is contact the police and tell them the truth, which is that you did not have permission to come in here and that you broke in here, and that's a felony. So, and I'm going to press charges, and I'm going to press those charges from the last time from that domestic violence shit that I dropped the charges for so you get out of jail. That assault with a deadly weapon thing. Remember that? Yeah, another felony, domestic violence. I'm going to press charges on that because I dropped it, but I still have a year in order to continue. Prosecution said you have a year if you change your mind. So I'm changing my mind. Fuck that first one, that vandalism one that I dropped to. No, we'll get the violent one, the felony. Yep. You fucked up, Stacy. You don't bite the hand that feeds, and you don't fuck somebody who's spent a year trying to take care of you and all of his money and time and resources. You backstabbing piece of shit. Fuck you, you lying, cheating meth whore, you junkie piece of shit. Fuck you, Stacy. Yeah, so she came through there. Look at this. Just totally ransacked this place. It was a little messy for me trying to move out and stuff, but bags of shit packed up that she was going to steal from me. All my shit. all this stuff was on the bed. Just threw it all over the place. Went through these closets. Those are closed. She was digging for stuff. Why did he fucking cunt? Look at this. All this stuff was stacked up in piles that were neat. She knocked it all over. Just completely fucking destroyed this place. A lot of this stuff was on the bed. This stuff over here looks like she just pushed it all to the side. I had it sorted and stuff that I was going to take, stuff that I was going to throw away, and stuff that I was going to sell. Wow. Bags of stuff that she was planning on stealing. Wow. Look at this. Ridiculous. I can't believe they let her go. They let her go because she snitched on me. She ratted me out. I couldn't do anything because of my warrant, which will be taken care of tomorrow. First thing I'm going to do is contact the police and tell them what really happened and see about pressing those charges. Now she has a couple charges coming against her. One's already a done deal because it was already pressed. I just decided not to continue it. So that one will be easy. That's a felony. Assault with a deadly weapon one. This new one will be breaking and entering because they don't know. She told them that I let her in. Yeah, right. So when I correct that, then it will become a charge. I believe breaking and entering is a felony. Good. She'll get 2 felonies. She deserves to spend her fucking couple months in jail after this. Fuck you, Stacy. All these pictures of Stacy when she just swore that there were bugs on her, and there were maggots in her nose and shit coming out of her skin, and she made me sit there and take these pictures for an hour and a half of her while I told her that there was no bugs on her, and I couldn't leave the car, and I had to do this because I had a warrant, and whenever I tried to leave the car, my own car, to get away from her, because she was yelling and stuff, she'd start screaming, "Help police, help police." And that's how she would keep me in this car doing this stupid shit for an hour and a half. Finally, I just told her to fuck off, and she chased me down the street, and then turned around and ran back to my car and drove off. But that's how psychotic this bitch is. She's insisting there are bugs up in her nose and fucking coming out of her ears and shit, and it's completely fucking psychotic. Completely psychotic. And I had to sit there and take all these pictures. That's why I'm going to show them. Because, well, Stacy, fuck you. You made me sit here and take all these pictures for an hour and a half because you were going to threaten me with police. Well, fuck you. Now I'm going to embarrass you. Look at her tearing her fucking face apart, trying to get bugs out of her skin like a fucking junkie. Is there any more classic symptoms of a fucking junkie? Anybody? And she's like, well, I know sometimes it happens to people, but that's not the case here. There are really bugs on me. It's like, yeah, that's what every delusional junkie says when they do this. Sick fucking bitch. Hate you. You know what a lot of people don't realize about Stacy, and of course she won't ever tell you this. One, she abandoned her kid for meth about 1.5 years ago. Straight up for meth. She'll say that there's other reasons and this and that, and her parents were abusive. Bullshit. Her parents were not abusive. It's the other way around. She took advantage and was abusive to them. Alright? She's a spoiled little rich white girl. Never has to work in her life. Everything's provided for her because she had a kid that her grandparents love and support and take care of. Along with her. Because, well, they have to. Stacy's set. She doesn't have to work for the rest of her life. Her kid's set too. All she's got to do is be a half-ass mom. I mean, her parents took care of the kid mainly anyway. I mean, Stacy basically just sat around and fucked off. I mean, Stacy lives in a fucking small mansion, like a 6-bedroom house, 2-story, expensive part of town in fucking Hobart, Washington. I mean, most of us would kill to have the privileges that she just threw away. She doesn't have to work the rest of her life, nor does she really even have to basically take care of her kid. Her grandparents do everything for her. Her kid doesn't have to work. Everything's provided for Stacy and her kid. And she chooses to live on the streets to be a junkie whore. She chooses to be a meth whore junkie on the streets. And she comes in here and destroys my fucking apartment. Wow. Packs up shit that she's going to steal. Wow. After I've spent $6,000, over $6,000 in hotels, buying her clothes, makeup, food, drugs, cigarettes, everything she wanted. She does this to me. This is, I don't feel sorry for her at all. In fact, I hope she continues to suffer because most of us would fucking literally kill somebody to have the privileges that she just pissed away, all to be a junkie whore on the streets here in San Diego.